Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am Zhong, the owner of Zhong Cage Fighting Series. Going down in 3 weeks, and in the heart of San Francisco Keys, our pavilion. Right next to me, we have Romello Cornish. Correct?
Yes, sir. That's it.
All right, making his Zhong Cage Fighting Series debut. I know you have one amateur fight at 1-0, a flawless amateur record. Trying to go in for 2-0 now. Romello, let's introduce you to all the fight fans out there in the Bay Area. Who you are, where you're training from, and what got you into martial arts?
Well, my name is Romello Cornish. I train at Crispin Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in Pleasanton, California, from the Bay Area. What got me into martial arts? I've been in around martial arts. I've been a boxing fan since I was a kid, and then I started boxing in like late high school. Didn't really stick with it, but outside of high school, I found some gyms that I was consistent at, and I just fell in love with it. Decided I wanted to fight, and got the opportunity.
Now, how old are you, Romello?
I'm 28.
You're 28.
Yes, sir.
So 28 is a little later as far as how you want to pursue the career. So ideally, in a perfect world, how much longer you want to do amateur before you jump on a pro?
It's all up to my coaches. You know, when they feel I'm ready, I'm not gonna jump into anything that they don't see me ready for. I do want this to be an active year, so after this fight, just
Stay busy.
stay in shape, and then just slide back into another camp and just get back in there.
That's pretty awesome. Now, when you started in the martial art, what do you consider yourself in the fundamental martial art? Is it stand-up, wrestling, or jiu-jitsu? What are your fundamental martial art background?
Based off of my teammates and my coaches I would say more so stand-up, naturally.
Well, you're pretty long and lanky, so like you're fighting in 135 pound. How tall are you?
5'9".
Yeah, that's a pretty tall for that weight class. Yeah, I mean, I see some 35, or even the amateur champs for my promotion right now. It's an Irish kid, I believe he's like 5'5",
Right.
So 5'9" definitely have that reach on that
advantage.
Yeah, at that weight class, So now on your last fight was about a year ago now, right?
A little bit over a year ago.
A little over a year ago. So how do you transition from your last fight to this upcoming fight?
Knock off the ring rust. I've been watching my fight again a lot lately, just not focusing on the flaws, seeing if I can polish those out, and just adjust to the opponent I have in front of me now. I'm not really focused on the last opponent, more so the new one, and just treating it like a clean slate.
Now, your upcoming opponent, Luciano Giano, that is a 19-year-old, only moved here from Argentina like a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
What's your thought on him?
Don't know a lot about him. I know he's new to the States, so we were joking about it. He might have a different perspective being a young man versus like the kids out here. He might take things a little more serious.
Yeah.
So I'm taking him serious as an opponent. Not much to expect since he's debuting, so I'm just kind of keeping my options open to where it can go, the fight can go, whether it's stand up, on the ground, wrestling, doesn't matter.
What do you prefer in a perfect world? Do you, if you want to take the fight to, what do you want to take the fight to? Take it down, ground and pound, strike, and what do you want to do?
I prefer adversity, really. I know that's a vague answer, but in reality, if I can keep it on the feet, I will. But I don't mind a challenge on the ground or grappling. If I have to sprawl, I can sprawl, or if he wants to take it to the ground, we can do that as well.
Now, everybody coming out of Crispin BJJ's gym, we know they have good jiu-jitsu. And how long have you been with Crispin?
I've been at Crispin for 3 months. I transferred over from another academy called New Creation. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, shout out New Creation in Benicia. But we're all one big alliance under one big umbrella of a community.
Nice. Now, what made you want to make that transfer?
I moved.
Oh, you moved.
Realistically, I had to keep my training up
A lot closer to
right.
where you live.
And now I'm 5 minutes away from the gym, and I'm there 2-3 times a day now, living in
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. What do you do for work?
So I'm recently employed with Crispin now. Anything from front desk to helping with the kids' classes.
Oh, nice.
Muay Thai, just learning how to coach, teaching how to. I'm being taught how to teach.
I see.
And it's just been a wild ride and a fun ride.
That's a different experience than being a student. Now you have to learn how to be a coach too.
Yes, sir.
Also, watching different perspective on everything,
Right.
understand the business a little bit more.
It's a full circle.
Yeah, full circle. That's pretty awesome. Now, when you're preparing for this upcoming kid, you really don't know what to prepare for. I don't know much about the kid. I haven't seen him train and move anything, but I know he's training a Rise combat sport. They're more emphasized on Muay Thai. So when you prepare for him, mentally and physically, how do you adjust, like preparing something unknown?
Keeping the mind open. Like we were saying earlier, he's training at a Rise combat, is it?
Yeah.
And they're Muay Thai heavy, and I love a good stand-up fight. I'm ready for that. But hey, if he wants to go to the ground, I'm there too. It's a fight at the end of the day. It's not a kickboxing match. It's not a jiu-jitsu match. It's a fight.
It's an MMA fight. Right. Everything goes.
Everything goes.
That's pretty awesome. Now, in the 135-pound division, you've been around the block for a minute. Your last fight is almost a year ago. Do you have anybody that 135 pounds in your radar, or anyone that you wants to fight?
No, I don't have anyone in mind. I accept the fight when my coaches give it to me. I'm not really out there hunting anybody. I just want the best opponent I can get at the moment, and then just go from there.
Well, you're fighting on my show, so to catch a lot of spotlight. So,
yes, sir.
If you come off a win, I'm sure somebody's gonna be like, "Hey, I want that guy." Like your teammate Raj, for example. Originally I was looking for a different opponent for him, and actually Diego, the coach is like, "Hey, we wanted to fight that guy Raj." I'm like, "What? You know him?" "No, we just like the style." So people studying.
Yeah.
People studying and the people watching the video. So like we have a big following on YouTube channel, and then also our events, pay-per-view live stream. So a lot of people that, whether it's lover, haters, and supporters, and they'll follow. They're watching you. Yeah, they're watching you. And they're all the 135 pounders in the Bay is gonna watch Romello. It's like, oh, this guy is gonna be 2-0. Like, let me go against him. You'd be surprised.
I'm ready for the challenge. Bring him.
That's pretty awesome. Now, if people want to get a hold of you, watching your fight, how can people contact you, Romello?
So both my handles for Instagram and Twitter are Team TEAM Tetsuo TETSUO Team Tetsuo. One word.
Team Tetsuo.
So you can follow me. Keep up with my experience, my journey.
That's pretty awesome. Now, do you have any special loved one, training partners, family members, and supporters you want to shout out to?
Always shout out my family, my loved ones, first and foremost. I want to shout out everyone at Crispin, Professor Jeremiah, Professor Beto, Dimitri, Raj. Really been making this camp a good one, keeping me honest with my training, and just gonna bring the best out of me in this fight. So shout out all those guys. Shout out New Creation and Benicia. Shout out Veganism for sponsoring me. Yeah, that's everything.
Now, Veganism, I heard this name for a few times. What are they?
Veganism is a supplement brand with CMOS, Shilajit, and other supplements.
They're sponsoring quite a fighter in the Bay Area.
Yes, there's a lot of good athletes out there luckily sponsored by Veganism.
So they come out some supplement for you guys, or?
Yeah, so Veganism has CMOS, regular CMOS, and Athlete Spin CMOS, which has, I believe, 92 to 100 of the minerals that you need in your body in a 24-hour period.
So it's like a supplement you mix with drinks and water or something like that?
CMOS is a gel.
Oh, it's a gel?
Yes.
I see.
And it's really good for your body, inflammation. It's good for if you have obesity problems, thyroid problems, things like that.
Definitely, people have to check it out.
Right. I'm not the most knowledgeable with it. I just know it's good to take it and eat it especially during camp and training. Especially when you're there 3-4 times a day training. You just want to get back and train and not get injured.
Recovery, all that.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty good. Wow. So you full-time as a martial artist, full-time working as a martial artist.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty awesome. Now, are you born and raised in the Bay?
Yes.
In Oakland?
It's Livermore, California.
Livermore, California.
Valley. Yes.
So you're native of the Bay Area, born and raised?
Yes, sir.
That's pretty awesome. Damn, man, 28 years old in the Bay Area. So I'm hopefully you can have a good amount of fan base, to coming down, support your journey.
And my family, you better come. All right. I'm watching it from home, streaming it.
Yes.
If you're in the Bay, come.
You're gonna have tickets in hand today. Making sure you guys hit him up. So Romello get a little credit for it. So it's awesome to see another Bay Area homegrown, and let's see what you can do in 3 weeks from now. You know, so now you're fighting a 135-pound fight. What do you walk around right now 3 weeks out?
High 140s, typically high 140s, 150 if I'm really lucky, hydrated.
Hydrated, yeah.
I'm somewhere in the middle right now.
So weight cut shouldn't be an issue.
No issue there.
That's pretty awesome. Here we go. For more information about this upcoming event fight card, check out DragonHouseMMA.com. Now, if your opponent, Luciano Gino, watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
Thank you for taking the fight first and foremost. I know it takes balls, you know, getting in that cage. Doesn't matter if it's your first time or 20th time. So shout out you for that. Let's put on a show. It's really good.
Pretty awesome. What's your little prediction? How this fight's gonna go down?
That's hard, you know, especially him not having any experience in the cage. I will say I'm looking for a finish. You know, I think
you're gonna take the fight, your fight basically.
I'm gonna make it my fight.
How are you gonna take it your fight? You take him to the ground or what?
I'm gonna stay long.
Stay long.
Yes, sir.
Outside, jab, punching, kick, the whole 9 yards. There we go. Hope your opponent enjoyed the interview. And then for more info about this coming up event, please check out DragonHouseMMA.com. Follow me on Instagram. Subscribe my YouTube channel. Our next event after May 20, August 19, biggest event in California. It's gonna be in Cal Palace. It's gonna be over 25 fights on that card. Promise you guys that half pro, half amateur. You guys wanna get on that card, stay tuned and contact me on DM me. You guys know how to find me. And any last word you wanna say to anyone out there?
No, I'm ready to go. I wish it was tonight or tomorrow.
Get a little edgy, right?
Yeah, to get it behind me. But yeah, we got a couple more weeks until we compete, and just a couple more adjustments and a little weight loss.
That's pretty
Let's
awesome.
go.
Here we go. See you guys May 20. I'm Zhong signing out. Good to have you on board, brother.
Thank you.
Romello
Cornish.
Cornish. Stay tuned. Follow him on Instagram. Signing out.